Everybody shut up and action! In the grand scheme of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, there have been a total of 119 F-bombs. The very first one, was in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 last year. And this year, last week, with the release of Deadpool and Wolverine, there have been 118 more, just from that movie alone. So yeah, we're talking about Deadpool and Wolverine today. Honestly, this movie is goddamn hilarious. The entire story is essentially Deadpool playing around with his fourth wall, breaking entire persona, going around in his universe like, what is my life? And gradually coming to the understanding that his universe is in danger, he wants to protect it, being the hero that he is, understanding that he is not very important at the moment, and he wants to be an important person to the people he cares about, his family, his friends. And this entire movie, in just a general aspect, is Deadpool breaking away from Fox into Marvel. That is essentially all it is. It's breaking away from the Fox universe into the Marvel universe, entering that in his own universe, and bringing Logan back as well with him, because, you know, why not? Let's bring Logan back from the dead. Make the ending of Logan kinda irrelevant now. But like, that Logan will still have his own initial impact that we had when we watched it. But like, yeah, that is essentially the plot of this movie. Deadpool trying to save his own universe. Just a typical scenario, and he's saving it from the TVA. I mean, like, it just seems like a really plain and boring story. I'm not even describing it well, because that's just what it is. It's a plain and boring story. It's nothing so grand, epic, mystique that is like, oh my god, I am hooked. Oh my god, this is brilliant. Oh, what is going to happen now? It's not one of those stories which really hooks you in and entices you into seeing some sort of mystery unravel with the superhero facing some grave threat. It's nothing like that. It's just pure fun, chaos, stupidity in a story that's like, oh my god, let's just see Deadpool do dumb stuff trying to save his universe. He has his emotional moments where he's like, oh my god, Deadpool, please pull through. Wolverine, please pull through. But the entire story is quite literally based on Deadpool just making fun of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, making fun of the Fox Universe, making fun of other pop culture movies, heavily influenced on Mad Max, that franchise. I will say I love Furiosa, but like, the jokes this movie makes on Furiosa is absolutely hilarious. And that's what carries this movie, the entire comedic aspect of Deadpool, his interactions with Wolverine, his entire interaction with every character. It's a heavily character-driven movie regarding Deadpool and his entire journey. Yes, it has its emotional moments where it hooks you in, going like, oh yes, Deadpool, please become an important character. Yes, this is how you do it. This is the emotional journey of Deadpool in a self-realization of him wanting to be important, his realization of his place in his universe, his place within his family and friends, his place within everything. And now he is evolving as a person, evolving as an individual, evolving with his friends, and it's just a journey of the character. The story itself is kind of mid when you look at it in a plain perspective, but when you involve the character interactions and the entire storytelling format and everything of that sort, it's largely because of the other characters that Deadpool is more entertaining and just becomes a better character on his own. His interactions with all the cameo characters, all the other superheroes, it just drives his character to be a lot more charismatic and interesting in general. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the type of storytelling it is. That's the type of movie it is. On the plain perspective, the story, the villain, it's all just underwhelming and kind of boring. But it's Deadpool bringing the movie to life with his persona, with his character, and his interactions with all the other characters that really hooks you in, has you going laughing. Like, I was dying throughout this entire movie. My cheekbones literally were aching after the movie with how much I was laughing. And while the story is mid, that is perfectly fine. It's a storytelling character that kind of build up the entire movie, have you entertained, have you enjoying it, and you do have a great time. All the needle drops were absolutely hyped. You're in your seat jumping like, yeah, that is hilarious. Whoa, you're having a great time watching this movie. It is a really fun watch. It is beautiful to watch. The cinematics, gorgeous slow-mos, gorgeous, all the fun little cameos, all the variants, all the multiversal stuff. It is beautiful, it is fun, and in the grander scheme of the MCU, it is just quite literally just a transition from Fox to Marvel, introducing Deadpool as a Marvel Cinematic Universe character, introducing the concept of kind of mutants and all that other good stuff, introducing a bunch of other heroes and bringing other heroes back for fun. Besides that, it's nothing really that great to like write off or anything, but the comedic aspect really just brings this movie to life. Deadpool as his character, just who he is in general, all the variants, mutants. I think this movie's kind of bringing an end to the entire multiversal saga. I will go back and rewatch all the other multiverse saga movies that from the past phase that I haven't seen yet, because Marvel was kind of killing me, and this movie just makes so many jokes on that, which is absolutely hilarious. So I have to go back and watch Echo, The Marvels, Loki Season 2, the animated show Season 2, and maybe a couple other things like the X-Men show. But hey, I'll watch those and get back to you on those. I'll just watch them for fun and get hyped for Doctor Doom in the MCU. RDJ is coming back as Doctor Doom, so that should be really, really fun and interesting. I'll make another video on my thoughts on that later. But like, oh my god, this movie, just in general, was, from the music to the acting to the characters, it was just a really fun and entertaining watch. That's the type of movie it is. It is essentially the same as Deadpool 1 and 2. You'll just have a great time watching it. That's all there really is to say. If you need a movie for laughs and just to enjoy in general, don't need some interesting, deep story, you just want to sit back, carelessly watch and have fun and just laugh your butt off, this is definitely the movie to check out. Overall, I'll give this movie a solid 80%. It is a really fun watch. And yeah, definitely want to check out. Peace.